Hello everybody. Am I on the Zazu? No. What do you mean the Canon EOS Rebel failed to take a picture? What do you mean by that? 1 second, y'all. It seems like this thing failed to take a picture, which isn't good for what I need to do. What's my current phone? An iPhone. Oh no. There's some issues going on with this. 1 second, y'all. What's happening this stream? I'm just animating. That's it. No bells, no whistles. I'm not even gonna try to be that entertaining this stream. I really want to get this video done. Someone leaked my video. I know. Yeah, whatever. What can you do? Yo, don't worry about it, y'all. I have that under control. I know about it. A lot of people messaged me about it, but yeah, I know. But yeah, right now I'm just working on this, you know. I want to get this done before next Monday, which means, and there's still a couple scenes left to do, so for these next few days, don't be surprised if you see streams like this where it's literally just nothing but me working and chilling. What's up, everybody? Hello, everybody. Your sister's birthday is tomorrow. Yo, well, happy birthday to your sister. What software do I use for my animation? This is Dragon Frame 5, and with the power of the keypad, I can literally just sit here and take photos from here. I got a tripod from my sister a couple days last night, so it's nice because I really have a much more mobile setup, which allows me to kind of put the set in more spaces without actually having to move too much, which I think is going to be very beneficial because that means I can do a lot more animation a lot faster. I think those trees look nice. Those aren't trees, those are weed. That's weed. That's goblin gas. Do you have any tips for stop motion, like throwing a weapon? Always make the character lean back very far, very quickly. Alright, so this is what I got so far today, by the way, if y'all want to see, if y'all are interested. Let me just make sure the replay buffer's on. I don't know what this song even is. Honestly, this is not my usual playlist. This is just something I found online. Alright. Let me know if you can't hear it. Even the way I, what's it called, am doing my my audio on this stream is very different. Like I don't have any, like there's no like direct feed. It's literally just my microphone recording off my TV, and that's it. All right, but I want to make sure this is the replay that's going on for the stream. So I'm gonna play this for a bit, and I'll answer some of your questions. It's really low. As in, like, the audio for the actual animation itself is too low? Or what? Am I going to VA Brick Fair this Saturday? No, I don't think I am. I'm in the stream. What's up, idiotic movie returns? Alright, let's check this out. But yeah, I mean, like, this is a fun little set. It's like a little, it's a little Green Goblin lab. Am I still planning on doing the rest of the MCU in stop motion? Does anybody... I know y'all want Captain America 1 still, and the Avengers. I want to do that, but does anybody really want to see Ant-Man 2015? I sound tired? You guys say that a lot. Whenever I'm not trying to be, like, entertaining, this is just my normal... This is me trying to... just be focused on work. You know what I'm saying? We can't hear it? I know, I have it, what's it called? I have it muted. The animation itself I have it muted right now because I just want to put it in the replay portion of it. And that's pretty much it. I would like to see Batman. Batman is not in the MCU. What the heck? What are you talking about? My favorite original Lego theme is probably Space Police. Space Police is cool. Alright, that should be good. So let's move on. I got the Dragon Frame keypad recently in the mail, and that's kind of cool. Because that means, like... I don't know what it means exactly. I mean, I'm still like stretching to do this, but I mean, it's a lot of fun. I can sit all over here. What's the name of this video? This is the Weed Goblin 2 Devil's Lettuce. Alright, you probably hear that. That's much louder.
Yeah, what does it look like, Harry? Yeah, what does it look like, Harry?
Yeah, what does it look like, Harry? 2 hours anal killer croc every week or double taxes. Double it and give it to the next person. The Weed Goblin strikes again. Y'all, everybody in the chat, I know about this leak. It doesn't really concern me that much. Don't worry about it. you know, there's I have options. I have options. I've taken those options, and don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I feel like like if you give this guy attention, then what's it called? That's pretty much just what he wants, right? Like I remember when I was 13 or 14, I made this fake account. I was a Let's Player, right? I was like, I would do like gameplay videos, and I had this social network. What's it called? Of other internet people in my little bubble, right? One day I decided, you know what? I kind of want my videos to have more views, or I kind of just want to feel like I'm important. So I made this fake account called Troller. Yeah, I was very clever. But the name was Troller in all capital letters, and I made this fake ass video basically like saying insults and bully whatever. I was 13 to like 4 or 5 of my friends, including myself, of course, because you know I wanted to be a part of that. And it was like for a brief moment, I saw a lot of people in my network, and even some like more popular people. They're like sticking up. They're like, hey yo, Troller, you suck. I'm like, I'm Troller. Nobody knows it's me being Troller, but like it felt nice to like have those moments of internet notoriety. And you know, I was 13 or 14, I forget how old I was, but regardless, it was kind of a dumb, immature thing that just kind of spurred from me being a bit of a, well, I don't know what else to say really, aside from just I was kind of being a dork. A loser. Maybe even. That's the sort of, I feel like, not to say that this person is a loser because I don't know this person, right? My guess is that they're young and they don't really got much going on. So they did this. And it's like, you know, I feel like if we starve sort of that kind of behavior of attention, we don't give it any of our attention, then that's kind of like, well, that's over, you know? Troller strikes again. It might, yo, Troller, yo, the revenge. Maybe this is just like, you know, maybe this is like my karma for doing that all those years ago. I've always wanted a hater. I'm not gonna lie, man. You know, like having a hater is one of those things where it's like, whoa, I'm important. So I made up a fake one for myself. But now, like, being on this side of it, and I guess just being older, I recognize the internet is not real. And people's opinions or what they do on the internet or whatever, it doesn't really matter that much. The internet is not the be-all end-all. Make sure you got a life outside of the internet. Anyways, what happened? Something got leaked. That's it. One of the clips for this video that I've been working on now for a few months, it got leaked for my Patreon. And what can you really do? I'm gonna be working on this more. If I don't quite interact with the chat as much, I apologize, but I do hope you enjoy the music and the fun voice stylings of Norman Osborn.
Yeah, what does it look like, Harry? Yeah, what...
Okay, I don't like these shots actually. I'm gonna cut back to 72. Was it? Or 70 or 73?
Oh my god!
Alright. No, that one's bad too. I want him to be leaning back more in this particular position. What's the song? I literally just looked up Nintendo Lo-Fi stream. That's it. And the first result I got is called Nintendo and Stream. So this is just Nintendo music that's like been remixed to be kind of lo-fi-ish. Let me mute this real quick. This guy. Yeah, there we go. I love this Dragon Frame keypad, man. I'm not gonna lie. I have so many options to my disposal. No! Okay, I ruined everything. Let's cut back here. All right, frame number 68. If you randomly hear like sound effects, that's just because I don't know how to use my keypad very well yet. All right, let's do this again. Will you watch more of our videos? I don't know about this. I don't know about today, because I am not going to be here next week. I'm going to be leaving the country on Monday for a 10-day vacation. Do I think I Do I think I want a vacation right now? No. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. I don't really feel going comfortable on vacation, but it's a family thing. And it's like, alright, fine. I'll go on this family thing. Besides, I'll probably have fun. You know? It might be a fun thing. I know I sound pretty ungrateful right now. Which is unfortunate. I guess I just have a lot of... I have a lot on my mind. You know, one thing I'll tell you guys about, like, you know, this whole YouTube business is that my time off no longer feels like my own in a lot of ways. I'm always thinking about, I gotta make this video or else YouTube will kill me. Every single step I'm taking that I'm not making a video is just kind of anxiety inducing. Is my room dark? Oh yeah. My room is dark right now so that way I can get the best possible lighting for this scene. Yo, thank you, Lego Kevin Brick Studios. Has anybody ever recognized me in public? Nah. The success I have from this channel is super inspiring. Thanks, man. Alright, let's see. How does this sound? What? No, I don't want to do. Oh, crap. I'm still learning this. Will you be watching videos soon? I will not be. Not this stream. This is not a video watching stream. Alright. I know you're ignoring me. You even said you do it. I said I ignore some people. I never said I was ignoring you specifically. I'm not trying to focus on chat too much y'all today. This is not a very vital. It's not very important to the EdBound stream lore. This is literally just me trying to work. Trying to get these frames. Why do you like to make Lego Spider-Man stop motion videos? Because I really like Spider-Man, like a lot. And I feel like a lot of Spider-Man media, even the movies, they don't quite capture what I like about this character so much, especially in motion. Like with the fight scenes, with the action. I feel like, generally speaking, I can make something I have something in my head that I really want to see. And that's what these videos are about. Alright, how does that sound like?
Yeah, what?
Alright. So now I want to turn his head. Have I seen Scott Pilgrim? I have. I have seen the movie, but I've also recently read the books. And I think the books are very good. I like the books a lot. There's something about them. If I ever see you in public, I'd publicly scream Mr. EdBound. Like, that'd be cool. If you ever see me in public, can you like pretend to challenge me to a fight and then lose it on purpose so that way I look much cooler next to all the people who see it? Scott Pilgrim is an awful person. Yeah, that's what makes it so. That's what makes part of the books so good. It's kind of like, well, he is a bad person. And there's like the things he does to specifically cope with being a bad person. Like he chooses to forget a lot of the things he's done in the past. And I like that the whole series is about him becoming like a better person. He's also like a jobless, video game obsessed kind of like loser, which is interesting in the way it informs the medium of the novel and how often it uses things like high scores or like video game sort of attributes and visuals especially to make up its world, because this is how Scott sees the world, you know? Can you name a Marvel villain or hero and I'll make a special character, I'll make a stop motion with those characters for you. Okay, I like Ultron as a villain, and a hero, Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange vs. Ultron. That sounds cool. Who wins in that fight? Doctor Strange or Ultron? Because like one of them's magic and the other one's like super technological. I finally got the Lego Infinity Gauntlet. Oh yeah, they made that.
What? Yeah, what? What?
Okay, I don't like the way he's moving in this frame. So I need to make him bend backwards a little bit more. Doctor Strange would win. What if Ultron like shoots him really fast? I think for this frame to work, Norman is gonna have to bend backwards a bit more. He's gonna have to like kind of lead into his next step with like a little bit of a flourish. I don't know if y'all can see her, but the cat is here today. She's oh you can't see her. I don't have it so that way it's facing the chair. But yeah, Madonna, she's finally returned. I don't have a cat cam today, but if she's still here by the end of the stream, I'll be sure to show her off. Wait, is it Strange with a time stone or without? It's without. Because he doesn't normally have it, right? Strange can use a portal, but is he fast enough, you know? Isn't speed a big deal? Okay, let's see.
Yeah, what does it... What?
Okay, when he says does, I have one frame to kind of transition into that, so watch this, y'all. He's gonna say does really quickly, right? But I want him to say it with his hands. So, actually I can do this instead. All right, there, boom, and now he's leading into the world, into the word. Can I be a horse actor for your Lego stop motion? Mr. Lego Kevin Brick Studios. I'm not a horse. How could I possibly do that? Just gotta know console wars? Exactly. I quit Lego Animations. Green Mountain Studios. Well, what are you gonna do now? Do you still want to be a filmmaker? You know, you can be a filmmaker without being a Lego animator. There's a lot of avenues. You can become a 2D animator, a 3D animator, or you can straight up just go into live action. And I feel like, so one thing about brick filming that I don't talk enough about, is that when you're an animator, you have to do a lot of planning, and you have so much control over what you're doing that it actually does really prepare you for like being a live action sort of filmmaker. You know, it kind of gives you that sort of like, kind of gives you like a bit of tools. Steven Spielberg said that every director should be an animator first. And I mean, like, listen, man, I might be biased, but like, honest to God, I think it's real. Can you voice Spider-Man in my stop motion? It might take a bit to get everything to make the stop motion. So I might have to voice him in a few months because I don't have everything I need for it. Yeah, sure, Shredder Productions, but you know, I feel like you should always have your things prepared before you start getting people together. But yeah, sure. If I'm still alive, ha ha ha. Make a pot for the Weed Goblin. A pot? What do you mean a pot?
What does it look? Yeah, what does it look?
Should he take a step here? Is that a misstep? Kevin, I said no. I didn't say no. I said I would. I was making a joke. But yeah, I'll voice. I mean, I prefer if you guys didn't ask me these things on the stream. You guys could always just message me or email me. Also, I prefer if you guys didn't get mad at each other in the chat as well. You know. Is there hair on him? I can't tell. Get that hair. Alright, I hope he doesn't fall. Thank God. Have I seen Forest Fire's newest video? Which one? Is his newest video still Avatar 2? Or did I miss something?
What does it? What does it?
Okay, maybe I can make him go backwards. regular show? I haven't, but I've watched Close Enough, the adult version of that show, which I like a lot. It's not like adult because like graphic or explicit. It's just because it's about people who are 30 years old. Alright, I'll turn that off. Yo, what's up, bro? What camera am I using? The Canon EOS T6. Alright. Does he say look like in this frame? He says look like on frame 81. Okay. So on frame 81, I gotta make sure. So right now, what I'm doing right now is I'm preparing for frame 81. These next 2 frames, I'm positioning them with the idea that he's gonna swing his arms down on that very specific frame. But to ensure that the walking animation still feels like it's moving forward, I gotta make sure that he's also moving forward. So I gotta move him like that. It's very specific, it's very weird, but it's part of the vision. Okay, so see this? You see this? Y'all see it? Y'all see it? He's moving into it. For your walk cycle, do you have 1 in between stud frame or 2? Only 1. I usually only do 1. It depends though. It's usually only 1, but right now the exception is that there's probably gonna be 3 in between stud frames because I'm making him talk. So let's see. What does it look like here? All right.
What does it look?
Okay, so I can start making him go down now. I'm back in the stream, killing time for Minecraft. Yo, I mean, like, fellas, feel free to do whatever you want with this in the background. You know, I always wonder, like, I don't think these streams are meant to be watched with your full attention. I'm here chilling. You could be chilling too. I hope that Kevin Brick Studios is still in the chat. I feel bad. I don't think you should have gotten timed out. That's probably my bad. I'm not focusing too much on moderating or being, like I said, I'm not focusing too hard on streaming, you know? Nuts 3? The World War?
Nuts 3. World War.
Thank you very much, Chromian Republic, for the $2. I appreciate it. Alright. Have I ever played Devil May Cry? Well, have you ever played Angel May Laugh? Didn't think so. I've never played Devil May Cry, but I've seen it. I've heard of it, and I played Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, so I basically played that game. That's an advanced joke for you nerds out there. Have you guys ever played the Marvel vs. Capcom games? You know, I'm assuming there's a lot of Marvel fans in here, so.
What does it look like, Harry? Yeah, what does it look like?
How do I get my video ideas? A lot of the time it's just pulled from like little scenarios I've lived. And like I've tried to, you know, I guess exaggerate. In the case of the Weed Goblin, have you guys ever seen that video called Green Goblin Smokes Weed by Apple? So the Weed Goblin series is very much based on that. But like there's more that I want to put into it. And that's 4, The Wild West. Thank you very much, the Chromian Republic. Play it again, I did not hear it. Okay.
Nuts 4. Wild West.
I've only played Devil May Cry 1 and 2 and Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on Dreamcast. I guess I am becoming a video game boomer. You and me both, man. You and me both. I definitely am a video game boomer at this point. Alright, let's check this out.
Yeah, what does it look like, Harry? Yeah, what does it look like?
I like the lighting in this scene a lot. I spent a lot of time on this set. I was up until like 5 AM last night building it. I'm not even lying. I think I like got home around... Yo, Kaz Miller, thank you very much for the $5. Yellow or flesh-colored minifigures? Honest to God, there's an appeal with the yellow minifigures that I prefer much more over the flesh ones.
Yellow or flesh-colored minifigs?
Can I please be a foolish actor for your videos? Of course, yeah, don't worry about it, man. Listen, since you're a member now, feel free to DM me on Discord or email me. But you can but don't spam the chat. Do not like you say it once and that's the only time you should say it, you know? Don't say your message more than once. We have a strict no spamming rule in here. But yeah, I really prefer like the classic look of the yellow heads because I think they're funnier, generally speaking. And Flesh, you know, I use them for movies and for character accurate things, as well as, you know, myself, because I am flesh colored and not yellow. But for like fun brick films, I'm always gonna go for the yellow people.
Look this way. What does it look like here?
And that's 5 into the nuts verse. Thank you very much to Chromium Republic with all these nuts. Personally, I don't know how to feel about other LEGO animators doing the cartoony style. I'm not gonna lie. LEGO Kevin Brick Studios, you have said the same message 4 times. Please do not say it again. I already answered, and I already told you that you shouldn't be doing that. So I appreciate if you would enough of that, you know. I wonder if he actually can hear it. I don't understand. I was answering something else.
5. Into the nuts first.
The thing about the cartoony, what's it called? The cartoony sort of animation style, is that I feel like when I started doing it at first, I didn't see anybody else doing it, right? And it was a way for me to get a lot of videos out quickly, as well as having like, you know, fun and unique sort of looks to it. Kevin has to be trolling. I honestly think he's probably young. I don't think he's trolling. But after I got popular off of doing it and stuff, I definitely noticed a lot more people doing it. And there's this whole thing about the EdBound style that I wasn't trying to popularize or anything like that. I was just trying to animate, and then it became something I became associated with. I remember after I finished working at Stupid Buddy, I spent a lot of time trying to actually unlearn that, or at least learn other ways to animate and be more subtle and less cartoonish, which, you know, in animation is kind of interesting because, like, you know, you're making an animation, don't you want it to be kind of silly and elastic? And it's like, I guess I do, but at the same time, I don't want to be known for only doing one thing, and I especially don't want to be known for only doing it if a lot of other people end up doing it themselves. Thank you very much again.
Maybe one day can I voice act in a video?
Maybe one day, but I should be paying you to voice act, not the other way around. But like, as I was saying, I don't mind if other people do it. Of course I don't mind. I don't have a patent or copyright or anything, so I'm never gonna be like, hey, you copied me, man. But that being said, I guess from my perspective, it is something to see like a lot of people end up adopting what you're doing, and then suddenly what was once your unique or personal take on something has become a little bit more, I guess, common. Not that that's a bad thing. It's nice to be inspiring. But, you know, it's like, well, now I feel like I gotta work in a little bit of a different direction if I still want to be unique and still want to make my own voice in this whole thing. Which is a good thing. You know, as artists, you're supposed to be challenged and you're supposed to constantly be trying to take new avenues to figure out how you can do your thing while still keeping it interesting. So yeah, I'm never gonna be like mad at somebody for saying, you're butting my style, or anything like that. I honestly tried to copy your cartoony style, but it started not being my thing. That makes sense. That's another reason why I don't think I want to get like, I don't want to get in anybody's way with this either, right? Because it's also like experimentation on your end. You're also like trying things and learning things as you do it, which is very important. You shouldn't feel like you should have restrictions when doing that.
Yeah, what does it look like, Harry?
So one thing is like, I also notice whenever I do watch other people's videos, it's kind of funny because I sometimes see things like, hey man, you copied EdBound. And it's like, well, it's kind of funny that you say that because like, I've copied a lot of people at this point, you know? You know that whole adage about good artists copy, but great artists steal? Copying is something completely different from stealing. Copying is when you literally verbatim plagiarize and word for word just re-put something in your own video without really changing much of it. But stealing an idea is a little bit different, I think, because stealing is like you're taking it as a recipe. You're taking something that you took from somebody else as an ingredient, not the recipe. And you have many other ingredients. Like, say, for example, if you watch a lot of Edgar Wright movies growing up, like I did, you probably have adopted some sort of fast-paced visual comedic style, which is something I say I probably did steal from watching those movies. But if you also watch things like The Boondocks and Black Dynamite, you also like try to sort of tap into the writing style that they sort of like portray, as well as Seinfeld to an extent. So once you start actually mixing a lot of different concepts from different artists and different mediums and different types of media together, that's when it becomes less about copying and you sort of make an entire conglomerate of different ideas from different works that become your own, because they're filtered through your own lens, which is always going to be the most unique thing about you. So I guess copy away. About somebody reposted my video. I know that, y'all. Don't worry about it. I'm serious. You really don't just don't give it attention. You want to make a video essay or rant about my style? Well, what would it say? I want to know. I'm never gonna say no to somebody wanting to make a video essay or something about me. I love watching video essays, and it's like, you know. As for the writers of Boondocks watch Naruto, yeah, Boondocks has literally a shot-for-shot remake of a fight scene between Naruto versus Sasuke. In one episode where Huey and Riley are fighting these old people, this old woman does the exact Sasuke combo that happens in Naruto. Literally the same exact shot composition, the exact same animation, and that's cool. I like that. It's not stealing because the Boondocks is still its own thing. The Boondocks isn't a rip-off of Naruto, it's still its own thing.
What does it look like, Harry? Yeah, what does it look like, Harry?
You should do Puss in Boots 2? I don't like that movie. I mean, I like it, but I'm tired of hearing about it. The Last Nut. Thank you very much for The Last Nut.
Nut 6. The Last Nut.
Anime talk? I don't watch it. I don't watch much of it either, but it's foolish to say that there's nothing good to be gained from watching anime. Because there's a lot of animation techniques, there's a lot of storytelling techniques, there's a lot of things that make anime wholly unique. And, you know, it's like a popular thing, right? In Japan, at least. How long are you gonna do these 5-day streams? Well, I'm not gonna do it next week. Lego Kevin Brick Studios? Hey man, don't be sorry. I get it. I don't think you're like doing anything malevolently or for evil purposes or whatever. I just think that maybe, you know, you should just calm down a bit, and that's it. What's all this nut talk? Don't act like you don't know about it. How do you get all of your sound effects? I get them from YouTube, and I usually just download them using an external program called Voice Meter Banana, which allows me to use my desktop audio as a microphone interface. You saw me on the bus a few days ago. In what city? In what country? In what land? I'm sorry. Yo, Lego Kevin Brick Studios, I know, I heard you say I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. I wonder if there's something going on with his computer. Or his phone. Maybe it forces the same message over and over again. Before your channel got big, what was your inspiration to do for stop motions? It's the same thing as it is now. I just like making them. Like, I like making films. I like putting together sequences that I think are cool and interesting and innovative. At least, innovative to whatever I know. I don't pretend like I watch a lot of movies. But like, I guess in terms of inspiration, I think I mentioned a few of them just now, right? Like Black Dynamite's a big one. The movie, I haven't seen the TV show. The Boondocks, Seinfeld, a lot of Edgar Wright movies. Somebody asked me earlier what was my favorite Edgar Wright movie, and it's probably, let's see, I really like Last Night in Soho, but I also really like Baby Driver. But I don't know if I'm allowed to like Baby Driver anymore, so I don't know. What is with all these nuts here? It's only one guy nutting over and over again. I think Kevin Studios is behind on the stream. He might be behind. He might be behind. You'll make sure not to sound rude.
Nut 7. The surprise return.
The Chromium Republic is actually like the biggest EdBound funder. I'm actually not even lying. This man has been funding this stream. It's insane. So like, I don't know what to say. Maybe, you know, I think that kind of deserves to be in the credits. He's been in here every day I've been streaming. Just give me money. Alright, so what's this? How's this for an angle? You'll make sure not to sound rude. Okay, but LPP Studios, I actually do want to know what are your points? Oh shit. What are some of the points you're gonna make? I'm not like trying to cross-examine you. I'm actually curious. Like, what's like what do you have to say about this whole thing? Like, what's your motive? All right. So what do I want?
What does it look like, Harry?
Wait a second.
You what?
You can't do that.
Oh no! Don't tell me I messed
You
up.
what?
What does it look
There's some ugly flickering thing at the top of the frame. I don't know what that is. Oh well.
What does it look like, Harry?
Wait a second. Drugs are bad. You can't do that.
All right. Nuts 8, the biggest nut of them all. Damn you! Thank you very much for the $10, Chromium Republic. Thank you very much again, man. Super big super. I just gotta put a billion of them.
The biggest nut of them all.
I just want to ask, what's the inspiration for the cartoony style? For me, I wonder what was my like inspiration for doing that style specifically. I think when I first started doing it, I think for me it was the best way to get a lot of videos done quickly while also looking smooth, and it felt like kind of a trick to get smoother animation, or whatever. I know now a little bit more about animation, so I think I've definitely developed a lot since then. But back then, it was kind of a tool that I used specifically because it was kind of the only way I knew how to do animation, being a self-taught animator and all. Don't worry, Lego Kevin Brick Studios. Go to the community post on my channel and look at the one community post that details you where on where my Discord name is. Then you can email me on Discord or something.
Yeah, what does it look like, Harry?
Did I know I inspired others? Well, at first it didn't seem like I was inspiring others. What I would notice, honestly, is I would actually notice a lot of other people doing it, and I thought it was cool. But I also noticed a lot of people saying you're copying EdBound, and it's also like, I feel like that's kind of mean. I don't know.
Nuts 9. The Nut Civil War.
There's so many nuts, bro. What are the nuts even doing to each other? Why do they gotta kill each other? All right.
Dad, have you been growing weed?
Yeah, what does it look like, Harry?
Wait a second. Drugs are bad. You can't do that.
I'm gonna change this line. It says, what's it called? He says, but wait a second, drugs are bad. I'd rather him say, but Dad, drugs are bad. I prefer that. What's up, Growth Productions? Also, hello to everybody I haven't said hello to in the chat. I see you guys. I see you, GS Lego Motions, Moses Productions, Ash Lego, Blorb, Pello Ketchup was in here earlier too. I seen y'all. Divided Pixels. Oh my gosh, how many nuts? Yo, first it was balls, now it was nuts. The Chromium Republic, $20. Hello Brickley, Primezilla, Squawk Studio as well. And LPP Studios, yeah, I know y'all. PJG, NA Brick Animations. I need help with this question. You want me to do your math homework? Jennifer can mow the lawn in 20 minutes. Kristen can mow the lawn in 30 minutes. If they work together, how long will it take them to mow the lawn? Well, how big is the lawn?
Nuts 10. The final nut.
Damn, thank you very much for the $20. On top of the $10 you put earlier. On top of the $2 you keep putting in over and over again. Honestly, I really appreciate it. Talk about myself, how's my health and my family? I actually just saw them all yesterday. It was nice. It was my niece's birthday. She turned 3.
What does it look like, Harry?
Wait a second.
But now I'm in this sort of state where I really want to finish this video before Monday. Monday is the day that I need to do this. It's the last day, like Monday, and the thing is, on Monday I'm gonna be like scrambling to be going to the airport and stuff. So realistically, I gotta be having this done on the weekend, I think. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of hard work. I don't even know how I'm gonna do the whole video watching stream stuff, cause streams are important, but the most important thing to my channel is uploading videos, of course. And also, I've been working on this video now for months, and I really like how it's coming out. I want to see it. I want to see it come to fruition before I go on vacation. All right, let me just. Balls 12, not no more. Who's gonna tell him the day? What day is it today? Today is Monday, right? Yeah, remember when I used to upload every Monday? Those were the days. I don't even know what happened. I think part of it was just the fact that there's a funny little guy in my computer.
There is a funny little guy in my computer.
He's just a funny little guy. Yeah, funny little guy. Ah. What camera do I use? This is the Squawk Studios. Oh, whoops, sorry. I read your name. This is the Canon EOS T6. How long would it take to record 5 lines for somebody? Probably less than like 3 minutes, honestly. I'm just lazy. But yeah, yo, I mean, like, I get a lot of emails, especially after streams, about voice acting, so I apologize if I haven't gotten to them. Alright. But Dad, I just wanted to say, but Dad, drugs are bad. You can't do that. Should I zoom out or should I have it zoomed in? How far should I have this actually? Should I have this be like a super big close-up? Would that be kind of funny? You know? Actually, I have an idea. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this first shot on the tripod here. It's gonna go from, he's literally just gonna be, what the Crimean Republic, are you rich? Dog? Oh man. I hope you can, yo, I mean, I appreciate it very much, but like, damn, bro. This man is committed to turning this into the Balls stream. Balls. The Balls fandom is dying. Repost this if you're a true baller. Alright, so he says, but Dad. He really just basically. This is the Crimean Republic stream now. I'm getting Dragon Frame in exactly 1 month. Any tips? Are you gonna get the keypad as well? If you do, make sure you have a Bluetooth connector to your computer. If you don't have a Bluetooth on your computer, you could always buy a Bluetooth adapter. They're like 20 bucks. Make sure you get one of those. If you're getting the keypad. If not, all you need is this screen that I'm on right now, the enter key on your keyboard, and balls.
Balls. The return.
How much is the keypad? It's like $40. Do the shot focusing on the face? I will. But it's gonna be like a multi-shot sort of sequence. Oh, I'm turning this up. This sounds like a nice song. So how's the audio quality anyways? Because you are literally listening to this music being played from my speakers into my microphone. I've nutted to you. Yo, I'm sorry. Everybody, you gotta look at this, okay? Jack Sandal, the chat was not going by too fast for me to not notice that. This man says, I've nutted to your stream just now. Everybody point at him. Everybody put the pointing emoji in the chat. Point at him. Just point at him, man. You don't even gotta say anything, just point. How chill is this chill and Lowkey animation stream? That's up for you to decide. I'm sorry. It's okay, man. It's okay. We're just joking. We're just joking around. Let me explain. Let him explain, yo. Let him explain. Let him cook. I don't know. That's interesting. Why does it not allow the other pointing emoji to be used? You know, I say things a lot like, I think that person is young, but I also want to explain that just because somebody is young doesn't mean they're stupid or something. I think the thing about younger people is that they generally just have less experience, right? Because they've literally lived less than we have.
Netflix. Balls. WHL wins.
I think Balls wins, honestly. Balls is just a more fun thing to say. And thank you again for the $5. My friend, my guy, Chromium Republic.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Okay, I can just take like a bunch of frames right now. He's donating. I don't know what he's donating, man. If he really is, like, I can give it back. I mean, no, I can't. Actually, once you give your money away, it's gone forever. Okay, so basically I was watching your stream, and then I just came when I heard the word nut. Dude, you gotta explain that one too. Am I able to voice act for you? I should be able to. I need to find a way to really streamline voice acting requests though. I get a lot, and it's hard to keep track of them because they're actually kind of spread out over Instagram, my email, Discord, and even Twitter.
Drugs are bad.
Does anybody have like a good idea on how I can sort of streamline where I get like my what's it called, my voice acting requests from? Because I need to do that. All right, turn on the light. Oh, it's so bright.
The winner has balls.
All right, so while I sort of like redo my camera a bit here, say hi to Madonna, everybody. Hey, Madonna. We had to give her a bath today because she had diarrhea and she had like poop on all over her fur, on the back of her fur. It was a nightmare. We're never gonna give her wet food again because clearly it does something to her. So yeah, but she's clean now because we gave her a bath, a very thorough bath. But man, it's having a long-haired cat kind of the struggle sometimes because they be doing this, you know, they be pooping. And then we gotta be here scooping. My last donation for this stream, dude, Chromium Republic, like, I can't even begin to describe how thankful I am for all your donations, man. Like, this is how many now? How many? I don't even know how much money you've donated so far, but it's a lot, and it's extremely appreciated. Well, what is this? A trap remix of the Mother 3 love theme? I don't want to be sad and grooving at the same time. Madonna! Where's the money gonna go? To my savings, probably. To my rent. Pay my bills. If you ever wonder where my money goes, all my YouTube money from this insane YouTube fame and fortune that is afforded to me, it usually just goes to my bills. Goes to paying my internet, my phone, my rent, my food, and also things like this camera that I'm using right now. Some brick film lights. It went to the Green Goblin minifigure as well. A lot of this money does go back into the actual streams. I don't know how to tell you guys this, but like, I'm not really like, I'm kind of a minimalistic person, you know? I feel like somebody else, maybe somebody cooler than me, would have probably spent a lot. Whoa.
My last donation for this stream.
Hey man, it could be your last donation for like our entire lives, and I wouldn't mind at all, man. I really appreciate everything you've done. But like I was saying, it goes back into the videos. Are you able to voice act? Yeah, I can voice act for y'all. Don't worry, I can voice act. Just email me, or yeah, email me. Who pays their bills these days? Me. Me? I'm an adult. What the heck do you mean who pays their bills? I pay my bills. The music makes me. I know. Yeah, I don't know why this. I love this game. This is my favorite game ever. The Mother 3 game, my favorite game ever. But like, I'm not trying to listen to the actual saddest part of the game while I'm doing my live stream on my Lego YouTube channel. So sorry about that. Oh, what the? Damn. Paying bills makes you scared for the future? It shouldn't, because listen, I'm in the part of my life where I gotta do taxes and I gotta pay my bills and I gotta get shit like traveler's insurance as well. All that sounds scary, I'm sure, but this is also easily the best time of my life so far. Like, Like, if I had a chance to, like, go back to school or go back to being a youth, I would not take it because you have no agency when you're a little kid, or even when you're up until, like, you're 16, 17-ish. You really just don't have a lot of control over the life you live. And I think that kind of sucks.
Fish UTHOGHT ball.
I did
No more
thought.
losses.
I did thought. Thank you very much again for the extra $10. I'm actually kind of flabbergasted right now. You donated quite a lot of money. I have to ask, hey man, are you okay? I'm a little concerned. How long till his card gets declined? It's like I look at my YouTube earnings and it's like $2 for the stream. But hey, it's not about that. I still appreciate whatever anybody can support. Like I said before, I see some of you guys saying, I wish I could donate. It's okay, y'all. I'm glad you guys are watching the stream. What's the rent for my apartment? I cannot say that. I don't, like, it's an adult rule that you aren't supposed to talk about the money you get to spend every month. Where do you get your voice actors? Because I like to voice act. So I would want to know how I could do that. I'll let you know in a second. I gotta read this one out loud. This man said, at EdBound, I would like to inform you that I busted a huge nut to your post. My earth-shattering... I'm not even gonna read that word. BYM with Lucifer. Find God. Please. What was I saying? Yeah, where do I find my voice actors? A lot of the time, my voice actors are literally just dudes. Like, so for example, Shooks, Green Goblin. How did I meet him? He was a Patreon for a while, but we never really talked much. One day, I was asked to be a part of this podcast called the Kinorama, right? I think we just recorded a couple of them. And like, you know, I say yes to pretty much everything. Cause I got time. And cause I don't know, I like being a part of things, you know? But like, it was when we were recording that podcast that I find, hey, this guy's really chill and funny. He's kind of like me for real, you know? And a lot of the times, whenever I choose a voice actor, it's usually somebody that I've kind of come to know for a long time at this point. Not too long. But like, I guess the common themes are, they're around my age, they're funny, and I can just kind of hang out and chill with them and talk about things that aren't brick filming or aren't internet things, you know? We can just talk about like normal stuff. I think it's a big deal. I feel like there's some people, like, you know, it kind of makes me weary when the only thing people want to talk about with me on the internet, I guess, are about YouTube and, like, you know, collaborations and stuff like that. At that point, I'm just kind of thinking to myself, like, is this guy actually trying to be my friend, or is he trying to be like, or is he trying to be the next Mr. Beast, you know? And there's nothing wrong with wanting to be the next Mr. Beast, but I kind of I'd prefer not to be like a stepping stone on the path of somebody else's journey, you know? Like, only used as a stepping stone. I'm not gonna say that everybody is like that, but like, you know, it's just one of those things where it kind of makes me weird. But yeah, how do I send people voice lines? I send them an email. I was sub, but then I deleted my old account. Well, here's your new account. I'm just back from Spain, hope to be uploading. Nice. I haven't DM'd you since 2021. Spidey Sam YouTube? That's true, actually. I mean, it's nice to see you're still here. You were a pretty big, you were like talking a lot in the original server, the public server. EdBound is more than an animator. He has more to life than serving us with his lovely and very well done, inspiring animations. Well, that's where you're wrong. A lot of the time, well, I mean, you're right about some things, but like, what I mean by that is, a lot of the times, the stuff I make, I never think about it like it's in service to you guys. A lot of the stuff I'm making is in service mostly to myself. And yes, to my bills as well. I think the way I view the audience is sort of like, I guess on the internet it's kind of hard to really see the amount of people or really even quantify any of this stuff. But I know that I appreciate what I have, and I know what I have isn't something that's very common. So I have to be grateful for it, of course. I do try to listen. Oh, I don't even know. What is there so far in animation? I'll update it in a second. I've been at 249,000 subs forever. You know, it's as somebody who can actually see the individual numbers, it's a little bit more painful than that. I've been stuck at the 249,970 to 999 range now for days. It's like after a stream, I'll get like 40 subscribers or whatever. It will bump me all the way up to like 999, right? Only a couple more until 250,000. And then over the next few days, I would lose like 20 to 30 subscribers at a time. And I'd be like, okay, I'm back at 970. And then repeat that cycle where I would make it just in reach of 250K, only for it to kind of be pulled back by about 30 or so. And it's like, this is why I don't try to really get my head wrapped around these numbers and stuff. It's not in my control. If I was really stressing over being like at 250, I would probably go crazy. I'm mostly stressing over the Weed Goblin too. I would never unsubscribe to you. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Make a goal of subs. I don't have goals. I don't have subscriber goals. I don't have numbered goals. I have financial goals, but those goals are really only in service of my real goals, which is to make movies. I want to make the Strong Doctor movie one of these days. I feel like as a filmmaker, I've come far enough to where I can meaningfully make a movie called Strong Doctor, the Strongest Doctor, in Lego stop motion, and not be embarrassed to premiere it in front of a lot of people. I think I'm actually up there now. EdBound and YouTube boxing would be crazy. I'd go insane, bro. I would like box the hell out of a dude. How do I get your email so you can voice for me? You can find it in the About section of my YouTube channel. Alright, that's pretty good. Hey guys, drugs are bad. Did you know drugs are bad? I'm like there. I didn't subscribe if you turn into a bad dude. But I stay because you're a good dude and I like your animations. Oh man, interesting. Being a bad dude. So maybe I should stop stealing from orphanages. Add Super Cop and Strong Doctor. What if Super Cop is Strong Doctor? What if that's the big twist? How much do I make roughly per video? That is a big question, but not because it's hard to answer, but because it's different for every video. Some videos still make a lot of money to this day, like Sonyverse, like Spider-Man into the Sonyverse. Some videos have made a lot more despite having a lot less views, like Spider-Man No Way Home in 3 minutes, or in 4 minutes, I think it was. I don't know, honestly. So like, depending on how long a video is and how long it takes are the two biggest factors for how much money I make off a video.
Drugs are bad. You can't do
Is his neck sanded? I actually think it is.
that.
If you can estimate the completion of the Weed Goblin 2 in percentage, what would it be? It's definitely over halfway done. I want to say maybe about 70-ish. Maybe? Let's say, yeah, I'm going to say 70. I'm going to get that last 30% this week. Mark my words. I will do it. When this stream is over, I'm going to be animating like crazy. Alright, but for now, I want to play what we got so far. And I'm going to loop it as well.
Dad, have you been going weed?
Yeah, what does it look like, Harry?
Oh, wait a second. Drugs are bad.
But wait a second, drugs are bad.
Dad, have you been going weed?
Yeah, what does it look like, Harry?
Oh, wait a second. Drugs are bad.
Anyways, I'm going to watch it one more time, y'all. You're going to have to hear that one more time.
Dad, have you been going weed?
Yeah, what does it look like, Harry?
Oh, wait a second. Drugs are bad.
Alright, now I'm going to mute it. So, what are you guys saying in chat right now? EdBound would be... Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
what
mute
does
it?
it look like, Harry?
Oh, wait a second.
I thought I
Drugs
muted
are
it.
bad.
Oh, I gotta turn it on. I gotta replay the thing. Alright. What are you guys saying in chat? When am I gonna do Better Call Saul? That's an insane video. That'll be an insane video. How do I make that entertaining for the first 4 seasons? Looks fire, but I gotta dip. Thank you for watching Bullhead Animations. Alright, drugs are bad. And then the next shot is of Norman. He's saying, your charade fools no one, Harry. I know you've been smoking weed. Worst of all, you've been smoking mid. That's what he says. That's what the Green Goblin's next line is. So I want to kind of make sure I get that done. Sir, Mr. FinnM71, thank you very much for the $5. EdBound, the guy who leaked the clip was Brickfoam Leaks. I know it's been leaked. I lament the fact that my hard work has been publicly distributed in a way that I didn't consent to. It's true. It makes me a little bit sad. Because I know it's somebody from my Patreon server who I've probably been talking to for a long time now. But, at the end of the day, I simply don't have time to like go on a big witch hunt. Or... Thank you very much.
Hey EdBound, the guy who leaked the clip was BRICKFILM Leaks.
Yeah, I know. It's too bad. But don't worry about it. You know, YouTube actually gives you tools to combat this exact sort of thing. And I've taken action. That video is not going to be up for much longer. Make Weed Goblin hit Harry for smoking mid? That's a good idea. What wasn't a good idea was precariously placing my my camera there, my webcam there. Thankfully this thing is durable. Durable. Also, you said you never paid for Patreons? Could be lying. I think you'd probably be lying. But like I said already, I don't want to be like hunting this guy down. You know, I said this earlier, but the internet, it's not that real. Somebody leaked my thing, all I can do is send a copyright ID thingy and get the video taken down automatically in a few days, which I did. So it's gonna be taken down, cause you can't do that. You actually can't do that on YouTube. You can't just steal somebody's work.
One, didn't you? How could, friend? If two people share one, their destinies.
I can't listen to this right now, bro.
They'll remain a part of each other's lives, no matter. The 95th Oscars.
95th Oscars. Okay, actually, maybe I can listen to this. I like this song. Kingdom Hearts music. Who doesn't love it? Alright. Watching the stream with my cat hits different? Hell yeah, it does. You've officially gotten big enough to where people have started leaking your videos. How do I feel? On one hand, I'm gonna be honest. This is kind of cool. Y'all really care that much? About me? About my silly little videos? That's nice. But, hey man, at the same time, I would prefer to not have that happen. Alright, let's check this. Looping off, and what's the line?
You can't do that.
Your charade fools no one. I know you.
Oh, I gotta extend this one out. Ah! Whenever I bump my tripod up with the Canon on it, I get very scared, as you can hear. Man, I did not like the noise that just kind of got out of my mouth. Can y'all pretend I said "oh" instead? Hey EdBound, I got 1.9k views on my vids. That's a lot for me. You were one of my inspirations. I'm happy to hear that, Jake the Animator. I hope you do well in your endeavors, in your brick filming endeavors. All right. Alright, that looks good. There's this running theme in this video where Harry keeps accusing Norman of things like, hey, you can't do that, it's illegal. Hey, that's bad. Hey, blah, 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 blah. And the whole point is, Harry has morals of some degree, whereas Norman doesn't. Please censor the F word in the film. Alright, I'll do it. I'm looking really sexy today. I mean, when I'm just a disembodied floating body, I think so. Us Lego animators spending months on our projects, and this guy steals. I'm mad. It sucks. But like, all I can really say is, any anger that you spend against it is energy that could better be used going into your films. Will I adopt you as your nephew? As my nephew? I don't know. Pokemon Diamond OST? It might be the Pokemon Diamond OST. Harry likes weed, but he's not evil? There's a lot of people like that. Do you guys think Snoop Dogg is evil? Or Seth Rogen? The voice of Donkey Kong? What's up, IU4 Films? Yo, congratulations, Crispy6 Productions. You just hit 1,000 subscribers. Yo, your first, like the first 1,000 subscribers is pretty nice. It's always, I remember, like, my first 1,000 subscribers was actually on this channel, so it was really nice. You seem a little bit too chill about this leak. Are you on something? Well, I've already taken action against it. And it's going to be taken down on the 25th of March automatically if the leaker himself doesn't take it down. But another thing is, I also really don't want to be like sending people against this person either. Because this is a young person, I'm assuming, right? And like, you know, the sanctity of young people I think is important. I was a young person on the internet once. And like, some people were really mean to me back then. And that shit sucked. I hated it. And I think it really affected me, like, later on down the line. And it's not something I want to be doing to other people, regardless of what they do to me. Am I able to send lines on Discord? Yeah. I want attention because I'm a brat? I don't think wanting attention makes you a brat. No matter what anybody tells you, I think everybody appreciates a little bit of attention here and there. We're humans, right? We're social beings. We like it. Like, right now I have 88 concurrent viewers right now, right? I'll admit it. There's a little bit of myself that was a little bit more content, happy, and secure when there's 120 people watching this stream. I don't want to focus too much on that side of things though, because I do think if you focus too much on it, you actually can lose yourself a lot.
You can do that.
Not only that, but I feel like if you really are looking for that attention too much, if that consumes you, it comes off as desperation, and people can see that and they'll walk away from you. How do you like scenes this well? I can show you my lighting setup right after I'm done this shot. This man said EdBound with like a lot of O's, a lot of N's, and a lot of D's. I want to show you this actually. I want to show you guys something cool. The people who left have no taste. They probably just have better things to do. If you're still in the stream, it's not that you don't have better things to do. I think you just maybe you're a bit more devoted to brick films or to the Weed Goblin 2. Yeah, that's cool. We cannot let this guy steal and leak other people's videos. I will admit this right now. Given the fact that it's my video that he leaked, I may have a different stance. If he were to leak somebody else's project, like, I don't know whose, but if he were to leak some other people's, or if he really does make a habit of doing this, then yeah, that is an issue. And that should be, like, dealt with in some capacity. At least get him off. Like, I mean, not like that. I mean, like off the platform in some way. Because I don't think that's nice. I don't think that's cool. What's up, Sorio Animations? How you doing, man? How you doing? I like Sorio Animations. Look at him. He has the tier 3 sub badge. He has the top hat and the mustache. The sign of a guy. There was a guy I saw whose project was leaking, he had this massive meltdown. It was a big thing. That's unfortunate to hear. I wish that guy didn't have a meltdown, honestly. I mean, like, I don't know exactly what his own relationship. I don't know what his relationships to his projects are, but like I've said this a few times on the stream before. Like, how you react to the things you can't control, they do paint a big picture about you. You know.
Your charade, fools.
Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit tricky, because I want to have a frontal view of Norman, but I don't have enough black bricks, and I don't want to rotate the set. So what I'm gonna do instead, actually, is I don't know. I'm gonna show you guys this. Check this out, y'all. I made this little mechanism for this elevator door that I'm pretty hyped about. It's a scissor lift. I found out how to make scissor lifts. This is like the most basic engineering thing ever, but I think it's cool. So basically the way I had it done is that with this rising elevator, I don't have to mask it, or I don't have to do anything else crazy. I just have to build this, and it automatically goes up and down. I have this little spinny turny thing too that I could use to actually like spin it properly. But I think I find it a little bit easier to just use my hands. It's very cool, you know? Engineering! Woo! I learned how to make a scissor lift. Look buddy, I'm an engineer. That means I solve practical problems. This is the whole set, by the way, if anybody wants to see it. Oh, sorry, Madonna. That's supposed to be the giant iPhone screen. There's gonna be Subway Surfers gameplay playing on it. The Goblin gas chamber. These big overhead lights that are used to light most of the scene, as well as these purple lights that I'm using as like pseudo grow lights for the weed leaves. And this light right here just kind of helps illuminate this little area in some blue. Some more blue lights up here. And yeah. Man is making quantum mechanics in Lego. Where do I live? What do you mean, where do I live? I don't know, I can't tell you that. Alright, so let's see, let's move on to this next shot. I'm gonna pull the set a little bit closer. I'm gonna rotate a bit more, I guess. That's what I should be saying. I should get rid of this. Oh! The set broke! Set broke! Okay, here we go. Remember, make Weed Goblin hit Harry for smoking mid? Okay, I'll be sure to do that. You've been smoking mid, and then he hits him, like right in the face. Where should I put this? Because I can put this here. I live in Toronto? Yeah, I do live in Toronto. I thought he was asking for like my address though. Where do you live? It's like, I don't know, man, I don't know. Have I listened to Deltarune OST? I have not. I know that Toby Fox makes good music though, so I'll take your word for it. Unfortunately, I can't quite get like the full frontal angle I want, but it's fine because I can make transitions. I can make concessions.
You can't do that.
Yosh.
Ah, that's a lame transition. Unfortunately, I gotta turn that light off. Maybe what I can do instead is I can go for a much higher angle. That way, because there needs to be enough variation. The issue with the shot I was just trying to go for, what's it called? Is it's just too similar to the previous shot that came before it. You weren't, yo, it's all good, Herald Productions. Thank you for being here now. How can I afford rent in Toronto? I got very lucky with my place, honestly. Very lucky indeed. I'm able to afford it off the YouTube revenue and the streams, of course. That's pretty much it. My rent is not crazy. I mean, like I was paying similar rents like back in my hometown. It's like manageable, you know. It's very much manageable. All right, here we go. So how's this in comparison? Gotta turn off this light. Where would I like to travel? Well, I'm actually going to be traveling to El Salvador in a few days. NGJW, see you around, man. Alright. Am I monetized? Yeah. Woo! I gotta be careful, yo. I'll be swinging my legs around way too crazily around this tripod. Something horrible is gonna happen one day. I got this gorilla toy from Walmart that you can stretch it and it screams. That sounds horrifying. A little too similar? You still think it's too similar? Interesting, okay. What if I go straight ahead instead? Unfortunately, there's only like, this is a 3-wall set. So I feel like I'm actually gonna run into similar shots over and over again. Alright, so I'm gonna have him turn around. What part of El Salvador I'm going to? I can't tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. What's up, 2x3 Studios? Do members get minifigures? They do, Herald Productions, they do. Feel free to send me a photo of the minifigure you want on Discord. You have me on Discord already. Hola, gringo. ¿Y tú qué estás haciendo? I'm animating. And I'm not that much of a gringo. Also, don't worry, 2x3 Studios, I know you love donating. I know you do. But if you can't, that's perfectly fine too, man. I appreciate you just being here. We will intercept your flight and you will land in the ocean. I am actually deathly scared of flying. So please don't say that. I'm gonna cry. What song is this? I will just send you, okay, the video that I'm using to watch is called Nintendo and Stream. It's like a lo-fi Nintendo playlist. It's like 7 or 3 hours long, I can't remember. How do I get on your Discord? Abrick Animation. Oh, you're a mod. I guess you should be on the Discord. Forrest just went live. But it's the weekday. Ah, it's okay. He can do what he wants. I wonder what Forrest is making. I saw some of his stream. There's like this Joker, this Heath Ledger Joker on the stream. I was like, ooh.
Gosh.
I wonder what that's about. Oh, I love this song. This is from The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Show all those goats! I need to show all those goats! Thank you very much, Spider-Man Edits, for 1 billion goats in my channel. Your family has your back. Thank you very much, Joe Wolf. I do appreciate you guys being concerned over this whole leak thing, but I also worry when I see like some very strong terminology and language used against people in my name. You know, I'm not trying. You know, it's just, you know, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not built for this world. Where are they? Where is who? You want to see my face? Not right now. I kind of look busted. Ooh. You know, one thing I noticed about my streams is at the start of the stream, I'm always like, I always feel like, what's it called? That's when I look my best. But throughout the stream, I kind of become more and more disheveled. My friend just be swinging his hammer as a Patreon. Yeah, that's Marvelous Productions. And that was a lot of fun to animate. He asked me to include the hammer in it, and whenever a Patreon asks me to include something special in their figure, it's always kind of fun to make it a part of the animation. Like some people ask to be flying, for example. I think that's cool. And when is the face reveal? In 1 billion years. Do you know being in a plane while it's not in the air is more dangerous than being on it while it's in the air? Yeah. I also know that you're more likely to die in a car crash than a plane crash. That being said, there are people who've died in plane crashes. I don't want to die. Not before I make Strong Doctor. And the Weed Goblin 3. Goats.
Your charade fools no one.
Okay.
Charade fools no one.
He says your charade fools no one. this. But I do know I gotta trim it a bit more still. If I could choose any other career besides this one, which one would it be? Probably a rapper. Is that bad that my top 2 career choices involve me being in the spotlight of some sort? Like I said before, I like attention too. I'm not gonna pretend that I don't. But I also like being creative. You're 7 times more likely to die from falling out of bed than in a plane crash. You would need to take a plane every day for 123,000 years before dying in a crash. Everybody who's ever died in a plane crash is definitely less than 100,000 years old, so I don't know about that one. You should make a diss track on the guy. Yo, actually, that'd be funny. You happy or not? Honestly, I'm very happy. This is, like I said before, but like, since starting EdBound, I think my life generally has just been like on an upward trend. Of course, there are things that like the pandemic, and what else? And like, there's been some ups and downs, but generally speaking, I don't think my life is, like, you know, as a whole, has been better than where it is right now. Not like right now, but like in this era of my life, I guess.
You what? You what?
I don't like that. I'm gonna take away this frame. I'm gonna pull him back just a bit more. I'm about to animate a lightsaber duel, but I don't know who the Jedi should be. Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Windu. Do Mace Windu. I mean, don't do him, you know what I mean. Don't worry, the great G-Man forever. I'll remember. I got offered drugs in school today. What the hell? You guys get offered drugs? I never got offered drugs in school. Was I really that uncool? I was pretty uncool. Are you reacting tomorrow? I will be reacting tomorrow for a bit. It won't be that long though, cause I honestly, like, I feel bad, but yeah, I actually gotta really just work on this video. I will be reacting tomorrow though. I'll be getting some of the list done, just not as much as we have in previous iterations. But yeah, if somebody offers you drugs, you should say no. In my opinion, if you're in school, you shouldn't be doing drugs. Unless you're in college, then you should be doing a lot of drugs. But that's only if you're in college. Not if you're in middle school or high school. Guess what? Your mom? Your mom joked me, bro. Good. Say no to drugs, everybody. Y'all, the college thing was a joke. It was a joke. The college thing was a joke. I know it's easy to backpedal, but the joke is that everybody who says they'll never experiment with drugs usually tend to like do a lot, go way overboard in college as a way to kind of overcorrect something they feel like they missed out in previous years. When in reality, you know, I don't know where I was going with it, honestly. I'm not on drugs. Just to let y'all know. Meth Mysterio. We need a diss track on Brick Film Leaks. Would that give him what he wants though? That's my biggest worry. Have you ever done drugs? I want to say no, but I don't want to be lying, unfortunately. I'm a 24-year-old man. I've had many diverse experiences in an effort to live a well-rounded, fulfilled life. But don't worry, y'all, because I've also been to church quite a few times in my life as well. I was hoping to click on this and be blasting electronic music. Instead, I'm playing the literal Yoshi's Island baby tune. I'm changing this. I don't want to be listening to this. Okay, I can listen to this.
Your charade, fool.
Yeah, Ben the Builder. Absolutely. I do try and keep that in mind a lot of the times. But it's nice to be recognized on that. Don't worry, guys. He goes to church. Exactly, exactly. What's up, Robert? Would you want to be respectively roasted by me? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. I'll brace for impact. Am I a goofy goober? I can't say that I am. No, I'm sorry. What would it be, fellas? Mustard? Or ketchup? And then it just explode. It just explode. He's gotta be in this position for a little bit of a while. EdBound is just a goofy odd man. How dare you? Your Honor, my client was called a goofy odd man. And then it's like for a trial where he's like killed 5 or 10 people. 2x3 Studio says bye. And Brickley says, alright guys, I gotta go. Don't leave! Stay! Pika Fun Guy hit 50 subs today. Thank you very much, Pika Fun Guy. Also 2x3 Studios Brickley. If you guys gotta go, you gotta go. Thank you very much for watching the stream.
Your charade, fools. Your charade, fools.
Your charade fools no one, Harry. I know you've been smoking weed. Worst of all, you've been smoking mid. Why does he sound like Sonic? Your Honor, my client pleads. Oopsie daisy. A-Brick is packaged in disguise. I like this. Somebody, I can't show that. If there's a mod in here, show IU Forum Films chat. He's funny. Well, actually, Your Honor, my client is not glitzy. He clearly said he was dead ass. Mr. Dubois, you know that dead ass indicates that they're being serious. Here's the roast you ordered. You look like those dudes who say surf's up while doing a kickflip in a pawn shop in France that was abandoned 3 years ago. I don't know why I thought that was gonna rhyme. Hey, surf's up, dude. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Bullhead Animations? Okay, how does he sound like by saying this?
Your charade, fools. Nah.
I claim an uh-oh and I plead the fifth. Can y'all just write a lawyer drama in the chat, please? That'd be, y'all, that'd be funny as hell. Better, oh man, okay, alright. A couple guys were asking earlier about a Better Call Saul animation. Now I'm getting some ideas for it. Your Honor, my client pleads, my client says uh-oh and I plead the fifth.
Your charade, fools. No.
Okay, so on frame 150, he's got to put his arm all the way down. So for frames 148 and 149, I'm going to keep him on this upward trajectory right here quickly. 148 is going to be the last frame of him going backwards like this. His head got to move diagonal down like that. More like that. To the bottom right-ish area. His arms got to keep moving up. Okay, that's good. Sir, I said on God. What else do you want? Okay, I'm EdBound's lawyer. Forest Fire is competing against you. Well, why you gotta put two bad bitches against each other? Why can't we just exist? Why can't we just be both doing our thing? Y'all get more videos in the long run. Y'all get more streams in the long run. That's a good thing. I don't like this song. I just heard an anime girl. I don't know why they do that. Producers, stop putting anime girls in your producer tags, okay? Don't y'all want people to like these songs? I'm EdBound's cousin. Niren, what's up, Niren? I don't know if you are my cousins or not, because you have a name that's like a YouTube name. But hey, man. If you are judges, please do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye? Stop brick riding EdBound. Okay, that one's funny. His ego might pop. I try so hard not to have an ego. Not if you're in middle school or in 9th grade, but in elementary. Okay, I should have mentioned elementary school too. I didn't think I had to, but I guess so.
It fools no one.
That's right, we chillin'. What's up, Jake Thompson? Yeah, I remember you. I hope you went and found God like I told you to. Or no, that wasn't you. It was somebody else. But you said something similar. It applies to you too. So look, name, I'm secretly your brother. The Lego Bros 87. EdBound, when is Captain America and X-Men is coming out? I'll work on it after I get back from El Salvador on April 6, 2023. So hopefully by then the Weed Goblin 2 will be done. Who's my favorite YouTuber? The only person that comes to mind is Wisecrack. The YouTuber Wisecrack. I like their videos on philosophy and media a lot. As well as industry.
EdBound, when is Captain America in X Minutes coming out?
It's coming out, it's probably in April, honestly. I know I keep saying that. Remember when it was supposed to come out in July 2022? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I apologize. I know I'd be delaying shit a lot. I guess with the movies and minutes series, I said this already a billion times, but it just doesn't excite me as much as it used to. So they're gonna be a little bit slow. Well, that's why they're slower. You look like a McDonald's worker. You look like a McDonald's worker for the company and the farmer. One look at you, and you're the definition of never meet your heroes, and you're still on 249,000 subs. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. Thoughts on the Everyone is Awesome set? You know, my girlfriend and I were in the Lego store, and we were kind of having fun because we noticed that that set specifically was 18 plus, and we were looking around, and I'm like, and she's like, yo, why is this set 18 plus? And I'm like, I guess it's maybe very complicated. And she's like, no, this Harry Potter set has like 1 billion pieces, and it looks crazy complicated, and this is like ages 14 to 16 or whatever. And I'm like, oh, maybe they just want. Maybe they're just saying 18 plus because it's, you know, it's LGBT and it's gay and stuff, so they don't want moms getting mad at them or whatever. You know those church moms? They be getting mad. And they want to be like Lego, they want to be defending on themselves. They're going to be like, hey, don't worry, that's not for little Timmy, okay, that's for big Timmy. So you got to worry about that set, hey, don't worry. That's my interpretation. Lego knew that by releasing a set like that, they're gonna get some very small but vocal minority of very angry parents. So they need to like be able to shield themselves. They were literally like, Your Honor, the box says 18 plus on it. You know? Your Honor, I claim a whoopsie daisy. Alright, so how's that?
You can't do that.
Your charade fools no one. I know.
Okay, so next up is I know you've been smoking weed. Worst of all, you've been smoking mid. Alright, mute this. Everything here is alive! It's alive! Wow, Red Ninja and Spider-Man edits, bro. They're the only ones in this chat though, so I don't know how much. Well, they're not the only ones in this chat, but like. Yeah. I'm sorry, Your Honor. My client here. Wait, what's going on? Something 2x3 Studios. What do you say? I find the Lego ratings bad. What makes them bad? I got a D on my assignment. We had to make a film, and I made a brick film. I asked my teacher if okay. I got points taken off because apparently I didn't take it seriously. It's brick film. Yo, that's just yo, fellas. If you're gonna be an animator in any type of what's it called, filmmaking or media space. Simply put it, you're just not going to be as respected as your live action peers. I mean, animation is hard work, of course. But even when I was in film school, there's definitely like a bit of a animation's not real art kind of vibe to it. It sucks. But a D is not reflective of your worth as an artist. You know? I guess that's the lesson you learn from that is that when it comes to certain groups of people, you're gonna have to make some compromises to your own vision if you really need to work to, like, you know, get their specific approval for like a grade or something. That's one of the reasons why I left film school, is because I no longer felt like I was making the things I was making for myself, but rather because I learned what my specific professors and teachers liked. So I just pandered to those things for the specific design assignments, and I'll get like 90s and 100s and shit, and I'm like, yeah, it's easy because I know exactly what you like. Doesn't mean I think it's good. So is it fair? I don't think it's fair, but I also think that there's lessons to be learned from it. Some harsh and unfortunate lessons to be sure, but still lessons. All right, let's check this out. Oh, I forgot to put audio. Should I do Lego animation? If that's what you want to do, then do it.
Follow this plan.
But like, as a Lego animator myself, I know that I'm probably not going to be seen or taken as seriously as an artist as a lot of other people or my peers. But, I'm having fun, and I'm making money. That's all just, like, what else is there to really do? Anyways, let's check this out.
Dad, have you been going weed?
Yeah, what does it look like, Harry?
Oh, wait a second. Drugs are bad. You can't do that.
Your charade fools no one.
Alright, so that's what I got so far. Alright, I'm gonna play it over and over again so that way I can get it on the replay. I'm gonna mute it. So what else are we talking about? Music off? Music's not off, it's just very low right now. Weed grows on trees? Well, technically yes, but also no. Lego ratings are bad as they make easier sets like the Sonic set and Darth Vader's Meditation Chamber than the 9+ sets like Lego Grogu and Grand Inquisitor Transporter. I like the 18+ sets. Like the big buildings. I really love the big buildings when they make Lego sets of giant, huge, brick-built buildings. He animates like a boss. His animations look like it was made by Bob Ross. No recognition, no petition. He does what he does, and that's his ability with his agility that rocks. Hey, I got some recognition. Do you think you could copyright the Slitter's vid? I already have done that. I've already done that. It's gonna be taken down any day now. Okay, thank you, Dragon Frame, for messing up my little, messing up my replay. Lego animations are absolute Chad, and art, whoever says they're not built like us. 18+ sets are so expensive though. That's why they make it for adults. They're not that expensive for us. We got passive income. I mean, we got disposable income. Gin in the song. Here we go. Cosmic Cove from Mario Galaxy. You already know that's my shit. Alright. It's time to hit Control-Shift-R. So that way I can make a replay and continue the progress of this stream. Oh, this song is so good. I kind of just want to shut up and let this song like do all the audio lifting. Lego Met sets are $15 now. Are they? There's a set that I got recently that was very cheap. You and Forest Fire are both live. I noticed, man. My viewership took a bit of a hit. That's oh well. EdBound just said a cuss word. I'd be saying that teachers he cussed. I stopped buying Legos. That's always kind of makes me sad to hear. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Legos are like they're like a bit of a hallmark of fun and creativity. All right, so let's see how can I get this shot. All right, what I think I need to do actually is I need to remove part of this set. So check this out, y'all. This is why I build my sets the way I build them, very specifically. But they're all in stages. What I mean by that is they're like separated by like these little tiles, right? This is not one big base plate. It's actually a bunch of things So let's see here. Is this connected in any way? It's connected like that, but I can get rid of that. What about these? What about these walls? Okay, this wall is connected, but it's only by 2 studs, so I can easily like take that apart. All right, just gotta be careful with this. This is very important. I don't want to lose that. This I'm gonna move here. As for all these extra lights, this is a bit tricky, but I can just move them down like this. So that way they don't get pulled away. Because I want to get like a different type of shot where it's much more involved. Oh, this light is still here. Put that there. Alright, but as you can see now, I'm separating the set. One of the lights runs through the bottom. That's not good. So now they're tethered. Thankfully, I don't have to move it too far. So I can just move this. Alright, so we move that there. I'll put this over here. Let's see, where can I put this? I don't need that much light for this scene because the backlight here is going to do a lot of the work. Let's see. I guess I can put it on this. Force is suggesting the scheduled time so we don't stream at the same time. Oh, that's going to be hard. Well, I mean, I'm not planning the stream for that much longer. I think Forest streams are generally longer than mine, so if like when this ends, you guys have something to watch. Scheduled times? I thought we both just did our thing. We both just stream whenever we felt like streaming. I don't know. All right, but no, that is a good point because I don't want to be getting in his way. I'm sure he doesn't want to be getting in mine. So, Forest streams are like 4 hours, and mine are only 3 hours. But I'm already 2 hours into this stream. Alright. Thank you very much for the kind words, Mr. Nonstop Animations. You have to do something. See you later, Billy. Absence. Backlights help for back shots? What do you mean by back shots? Everyone in both chats are talking about it? Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Hey, man. Listen, okay? There's plenty of YouTube streaming to go around for everybody. Alright, so let's check this out. This is probably gonna be the last shot of the stream before I end it. Let's not make comparisons, fellas. Let's please not make comparisons. I don't wanna be like that guy. Is life real? For the most part, from what I can tell. There's that whole thing about I think therefore I am, which, you know, I think that makes life kind of real. Alright, so let's pull this in. Alright. Boom. Now I have the shot I want. Well, not exactly. I want to make some changes still. Like I want to get a lower angle, for example. But not too low. If I heard of Grasso Guy, I've not heard of Grasso Guy. Yo, I don't care if you like me or Forrest better. Truth be told, not that I don't care about your opinion. It's more like it's like if there's more people here, then the better, right? That means there's just generally more for the community as a whole. There's more opportunities to collaborate. There's more opportunities to like see more stories being told. There's only good things that can come from these two things going on, you know? It's not a competition. And it's important that we don't see it like that. Now, if this was the Oscars, we'd be at each other's throats, probably. But right now, we're just on YouTube stream. Do I like the penguin slushy van? Is that new? Is that a new set? Alright, so let's see what we got here. Alright.
I know you've been smoking weed. We're small. You've been so what? I know you've been smoking weed. We're small.
I don't know about Grasso Guy. I'm sorry, man. I don't. Who is Grasso Guy? What does he do?
He's no one. I know you've been. What?
Alright, I want to get more purple lights in here. I have a couple purple lights that are currently active right now. They're just in a bad spot. Those are some nice trees. Thanks, man. They're weed trees. It's the Green Goblin's goblin gas. Watch out, Spider-Man! It's the Green Goblin's goblin gas. That's how that look. Give it a nice little low light. Any tips on staying motivated while making a new project? Well, if you feel yourself being not motivated, what I recommend is going back to why you started what you're doing in the first place. Could it be a video you watched that originally inspired you? Or like music. There's a lot of ways. You can go for walks, you can exercise. My motivations I think are a bit different, right? I feel like because this is my job, it's easier to be motivated for long form projects. I still cancel things here and there, like the Kermit the Frog video. But like, generally speaking, yeah, I think because there is like a monetary purpose as to why I do this, on top of wanting to be an artist, it's a little bit easier for me to stay motivated a lot of the time. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to have Norman walk, so that way he's like in front of Harry, or to the right of Harry.
No one. I know you.
Alright, so check this. Oh, I see. 2x3 Studios. I see. What would you recommend for growing a new channel? Take whatever is currently popular right now and capitalize on it. Why is it playing the Mother 3 Love theme again, bro? I'm not trying to be crying. Alright, let's do this. Should I upload my dev channel again? I don't have a fan base. If you don't have a fan base at all, then you can do whatever you want. That is the underrated, untold truth that they don't tell you. But if you have nobody watching, you can literally do anything. It's like dancing when nobody's looking. You don't gotta worry about any expectations. You don't gotta worry about any sort of things that people might not like. You just gotta worry about what you like, what you want to see. I don't know, I never told you guys this, but there are some times where I would make a fake Twitch account, not fake, but I will make a new Twitch account, and I would literally just stream myself playing TF2. I'd be swearing a lot. I'd be saying a lot of stuff. I'd be saying things like, "Get the fuck out of my way, though, man." You know, just things like that. And it's like, I'm not EdBound right now. You know, I can say these things. I don't gotta like. You know, I don't gotta worry about influencing people in the wrong way. And it's honestly, there's a lot of freedom in that. So like, make sure, if you feel like you have nobody watching, remember that there's actually advantage in that. There is. I'm serious. I'm not just talking my ass. I'm not trying to make people feel better about nothing or whatever. It's one of those things you can only really see once you do have like a big audience. And you start to have to be like worrying about, I don't want to lead these people astray. Because I was led astray. Like, I think a lot about like people like Shane Dawson and Filthy Frank. I used to watch those two when I was younger and very impressionable. And I gotta say, they definitely led me a bit astray. I don't want to be like that. I want fans? You should watch Scream 4. Has anybody recognized you in the outside world? I've never been recognized. So doing Lego Kick-Ass will make me stick out a lot and shine? No, because nobody's talking about Kick-Ass right now. That being said, if you do make a really good Lego Kick-Ass video, everybody who watches that video will think it's great, and will think it's Kick-Ass, and they'll like it a lot. But the only if you make a little Kick-Ass video right now, you will be attracting mostly just people who are big fans of Kick-Ass. And there are those people who definitely exist. There's definitely Kick-Ass fans and Kick-Ass enthusiasts out there. But like, you're not gonna become Mr. Beast off of Kick-Ass videos. And you also, the thing is, say you do make a Kick-Ass video, and like a ton of people start watching your videos, but only because you're making Kick-Ass videos. Now, you're a Kick-Ass YouTuber. Do you want to be a Kick-Ass YouTuber? Or do you want to just make whatever you want to make? To some extent, I'm a Marvel YouTuber, for example. Now, I don't mind it because I do like Marvel, and Marvel has enough to make it feel like it's fresh and new. High Top Films, he's a Sam Raimi trilogy YouTuber. I need to find a good song. What's a Kick video? Kick-Ass, the comic book series. Loads of people? What do you mean loads of people? Isn't it one guy? Playing Neon Cat? I know I got leaked. I know I got leaked already. It's fine. I'm just glad it wasn't my nudes. Not that I had any, but I'm just glad it wasn't. There's way worse things that can be leaked aside from your brick thing, you know? When will I be reacting to stop motion again? I'll be reacting to a few of them tomorrow. Have I tried pupusas? Of course I have. I'm Salvadoran. That's like the first thing I had when I was born. I like having a tripod. It makes camera movement so much easier. I still need to use the probe lens that I got recently from a very generous person, I will say. I don't know if I'm allowed to say. I don't know if I should like out them or whatever, but like very generous. But something about the probe lens is that you need a lot of light to use it. So there's not enough light in this scene. Is that leaked video even yours? Because people were saying he commissioned it and claimed it was yours. Is it the Weed Goblin 2 opening? I have never done a video commission in my life. Ever. I've never been asked, I've never been paid to do a video commission, and it's not something I want to do either. How can I make a good transition to a talking scene? How do I do it? I don't even know. I think you just gotta have the characters be moving a lot, typically. Huh. You know, it's one of those things I do a lot of the times, but like, I never actually think too much about what I'm actually doing. I just do what feels right. So for example, at the start of this, you can see that at the start of this like scene, Harry and Norman, they leave and they enter the scene in an elevator and they start walking towards like the middle. If you look at the little what we got so far section, it's mostly about the dialogue. What are your characters saying? That's very important. How do you introduce the scene and the topic of the scene? This scene is about Norman asking Harry to become a drug dealer for his new weed empire. But for the most part, all that's really done is Harry asks his dad if he's been growing weed. And Norman says, yes, this is goblin gas. I need you to sell it. And then he tells him to sell it. And then that transitions into a montage of Harry Osborn selling a bunch of weed, becoming a drug dealer. I need to turn his head a bit more. Drugs? Oh yeah. Are all the pieces in your video from your collection, or have you bought pieces? I'm always buying more pieces. But like for this scene specifically, I didn't have to buy anything new that I didn't already have before making this scene. When is this gonna come out? I want this to be out on Monday, which means I want to finish shooting this scene today. Which isn't too unreasonable given that I'm a little less than halfway there already. I gotta concentrate though. Also, the great G-Man forever. I will have Norman hitting Harry when he says you've been smoking mid. Because I think that's funny. So I won't forget. But I might not actually animate that. What's going on in this scene? Norman is telling his son all about the weed and the crime he's been up to because he wants to recruit Harry to be a drug dealer for his fantastic new product, Goblin Gas. I animated my videos before I got the lines, but I learned that I should probably ask for the lines before doing the stop motion. Oh yeah, you should be doing that. Bye Ed, I'm gonna leave. I'm pretty bored now. Red Ninja, what can I do to be more exciting? What can I do? I must know. Or you know, you could also, I don't mind if you leave either. I hope you have a nice fun day. Thank you for watching as far as you did. Will I premiere this video? I want to premiere it, but I know I'm not going to be home when it actually premieres. I'm going to be at the airport. I'm probably going to be in an airplane. I really like the way this shot looks. This is really pretty. Red Ninja L? No! He's entitled to his opinion. Someone call EdBound. Yo, he's entitled to his opinion. No worry. Someone linked the Weed Goblin 2 intro. I know. Jesse, we need to get to the mosque. Can Norman clap Harry from behind? But why? That's his own son. Norman doesn't need to resort to doing things like that, bro. Norman is a billionaire businessman. And look at that hair. You think he needs to... He has no trouble. Would you rather animate Star Wars or something else? I would rather animate something else other than Star Wars. I would rather animate Star Fox 64 in 5 minutes instead of a Star Wars film. Do you know any good free stop motion animation software? With the one I use, I can't add audio before I animate. I don't know anything that's free. I think there's actually something in the works right now, though. I'll let you know more about that when I learn more. A bunch of kids in my grade got animatronic. Like Five Nights at Freddy's? What do you mean by that? Yo, by the way, are there any YouTube members in the chat that are currently not a Lego minifigure? I need to know. Mr. Weed, do you smoke weed and drink? Mr. Anti-Drugs, I plead the fifth. Jack, ha ha ha, just kidding. Yes, I do drink. Mr. Weed, are you drugly violent? Anti-drug. What are you, a wise guy? I don't know if I read that right. You're having a contest like that one episode of Seinfeld? Oh lord, it's not even November. Yo, okay, XNDR Brick Films. You don't have a minifig. That's true. I know Herald Productions also doesn't have one, but Slorio, yeah, you definitely have a figure. It's walking along the screen right now. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, well, it's somewhere there. I know it has a scarf. I definitely made you. See you later, Builders Brew Animations. Thank you very much for watching. Okay, XNDR Brick Films. You're in the Discord, right? Are you in the Discord? I got way too much sticky tack around here. Okay, yeah. Yo, just message me then. I'll make yours. We don't gotta compete with nobody. But damn, Force is beating me? Okay, never mind. Just make all the stuff I said about competing, all the stuff I said about not wanting to be competitive, all the stuff I said about having more people in the room is a good thing. I lied. We need to get more viewers right now. Stat. Wait, there's a Discord? Yeah, there's a Discord. You can look at it in the YouTube members. What's it called? There's a community post I did. If you look at my channel, if you go to community post, you should be able to find my Discord handle, which means you'll be able to message me. So long as you have it so that way you're able to message people who are not in the same server as you. Also, I was kidding. Yeah, we don't need that much. Should I call everyone to watch you? Nah, don't worry. I was just joking. I was just making a joke. Is the server free? It is not free. I apologize, but no, it's for members and Patreons only. There was a Discord. There is a Discord server. Don't worry. Yeah, Slorio Animations. There is a Discord server, and you have access to it. You're a YouTube member. I don't know if you're actually in it, but like you can get into it. You know. That's funny, Zugnan. That's funny. November hasn't come yet. Ah ha ha. What's the name of that font? What font? Oh yeah, well now you know that story, yo. Now you can be in the Discord. Be all cool. Alright. I gotta be really careful here. What's 90 times 90? 1800. The font and the layout, it's called Agency FB, and I use the bold variation of it. What are the camera settings? I can check. I'm pretty sure my shutter speed is less than a second, and my aperture is about 32, but I can make sure. Let's see here. My ISO is 100, my shutter speed is 0.8 seconds, and my f-stop is f/9. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, that's what it is. Alright, what's... Cause 789. What are you guys talking about? I just posted a new stop motion. Audi Studios? What's it about? Do I like Star Wars? Kind of. How long have I been doing stop motion? About like 15 years now, I think. I started when I was like 9, and I'm a 24-year-old man now, so. I like the Rogue One movie a lot. That's probably my favorite one. Alright, I'm gonna see you later, Sean Studios. Thank you very much for watching the stream. Have a good sleep. Now it's just me? It's just you and Audi and Spider-Man edits. What is my old YouTube channel called? Krikeen. That is Krikeen. Well, what about stop motion animation and Star Wars? I like those. See you later, the guy who animates Lego. Is EdBound an AI? I wish I was. Then I wouldn't have to be worried about the AI artists coming for me. Balls, the sniper! Oh my god, you never see it coming. Haha, get it? Then you should take a look at my channel. Ben the Builder, I may. Although I can't right now, I really gotta focus on this video. I really gotta focus on getting this camera movement just right.
Balls, the sniper.
Balls, the sniper. Balls, the sniper. I like that. I gotta do my taxes this week, goddamn. I checked on Social Blade and it says if I get monetized, that'll make like $250 enough. I know that's not enough to make to stay alive, but it doesn't matter because I'm with my parents. That's true. If you are on the younger side, you don't gotta worry about, you know, making thousands to pay rent or whatever. You can just enjoy whatever you get. I do recommend saving up that money though, honestly. I really do. Because when you're a teenager, what do you really need to buy? Food. And maybe clothes, so that way you can have swag and be cool. But aside from that, you're not paying bills. Did you say you just had to do tax? Yeah, I do have to do my taxes. Are Norman and Harry looking for Christmas trees? Nah, they're talking about weed. Don't worry, it'll make sense in the content of the video. How much money do you think you spent on money? Now he actually has a point there. That's actually a legitimate question. You gotta spend money to make money. I'm making an animation where instead of Palpatine offering Anakin to the dark side, he offers him death sticks. Oh, yo, isn't death sticks like a real thing? Thank you, Ed, for taking the time to talk to us and just make us laugh. There's not much I can do to show how grateful I am. Keeps us up, bro. Thank you, 2x3 Studios. Thank you very much. I don't see the Discord server link in the membership info. It's not a server link. It's, you should see my name. You should be able to see my name, like my Discord name. And then you can message me, and then I'll send you a link on Discord there. Balls?
Balls, $20 budget.
Damn. Thank you very much for the extra 20, Mr. Chromium Republic. Thank you very much. Ed, how does one get... Yo, you can't... Well, first of all, not by saying that. I'm just gonna say that right now. I said this recently in a recent stream, but it's like, focus on learning how to be, like, good friends with people. You know, be positive, be a good force. You know, be somebody that people like being around. And you do this by being generally non-judgmental, chill, easygoing. You know, you don't like, one of the biggest issues a lot of people I think have is they want to prove that they're the smartest person in the room, and when you do that, you become very like insufferable. So don't do that. You ever watch Malcolm in the Middle? Watch Malcolm in the Middle and take notes on everything that Malcolm does and say, okay, don't be like that. That's pretty much it. Am I a single man? No, I've been in a relationship for a long time now. I gotta get rid of this frame. It doesn't move that fast. What are your thoughts on people using ChatGPT to help write their films? I don't like it. I'm gonna be real, y'all. I don't like AI. It steals. And then AI artists are like, look at me, I'm a genius. It's like, I'm sorry, man. Listen, okay, I get it. As an artist, I know I can be a bit elitist. But when you're an artist, okay, a lot of it is the journey, not just the destination. The issue with AI, it completely removes the journey of making anything. Completely removes your soul and meaning out of like your decisions that you make, because you're not making decisions anymore. You're telling an AI what to do, and it's just farting out whatever it is that it thinks you want. I don't think that's artistic. I just don't think that's artistic. We got poetic Ed now? I'm sorry. I can be goofy Ed. I can be talking about stuff like balls again.
I know you've been smoking weed. I know you've been smoking. I know you've been
Smoking weed.
Smoking weed. Worst of all, you've been smoking mid.
Alright, so that's...
He's not one. I know you've been smoking.
This stream fire and thank you very much. Ed, would you let Freddy clap you? No, I wouldn't. And I feel like that shouldn't be controversial. I feel like I should be allowed to say I would not let Freddy Fazbear clap me. And I feel like I shouldn't be canceled for it. I shouldn't be run off the internet. You just gave me a video idea? I'm gonna use ChatGPT? No! I have a friend who's writing a book. I wish him luck in his book. Oh shoot, is this Chrono Trigger music? I love Chrono Trigger. I don't know if y'all ever played Chrono Trigger before, but this game probably has some of the best music I've ever heard in my life. I know, I'm a nerd, but whatever. I don't care. I'm happy and successful with myself. And I work out too, so I'm not that much of a nerd. Have we thought of doing a Harry Potter animation? Honestly, never. I like Harry Potter. I like the wizarding, like, you know, I like those series of books. I don't know much about, what's it called? The Fantastic Beasts series. And I know J.K. Rowling is like, bleh. I know all about that. But I can't deny, when I was like growing up in the 2000s, you know, every year my family and I would watch a Harry Potter movie and it'd be a lot of fun. Have I heard Terraria? Of course. I love Terraria. It's one of my favorite games. Did you know JK is transphobic? Of course I know. It's one of the first things you learn when you get on the internet. And it sucks. You know, a lot of people really liked her work. It really resonated with a lot of people. Imagine like, I don't know. Imagine like you really like these videos or my animations in these streams, and I grow up and you grow up, and it turns out whatever it is that like you end up being or you just happen to be, it's like I denounce it. You know, I'm just all like, I hate this and I think they should like, you know, go away forever. That would suck. That would hurt a lot. I understand. I understand how much it actually hurts to be completely like just like, you know, tossed like that, you know what I mean? Her books are bad too. Okay, well, I never read the Harry Potter books. I watched the movies, and that was by Warner Brothers Pictures. Well, let's just say Kendrick Lamar wrote those books, if you like them. Whenever you stream, my productivity goes up. Can you promise to stream continuously so I can make baller animations? You got it. Still watching Cars. Lol. Alright, see you later, 2x3 Studios. Do I pronounce it GIF or GIF? I like GIF.
I know you've been smoking. I know you've been smoking.
Alright, let's make him go all the way up this time. Kanye wrote Harry Potter? Oh, that's even worse! That's funny. That's funny spin on it. Is GIF the creator said so? Well, we can take some death of the author, whatever, type stuff. I don't mind. It's like pineapple on pizza. People will go to war over pineapple on pizza and whatever, and it's just like, y'all would really fight and die over this? Why are so many people saying the N-word in your school? Because people that are that age just think that's funny. Not everybody, mind you. Not you, clearly. But I was 14 and I thought that was funny. And looking back on it, I actually have a lot of shame and regret about that time of my life. But I'm happy to say that I grew out of it. That's all we can really hope for with people like that. We can tell them that it's wrong and stuff, but you know, it's hard to say to somebody that they're wrong. Because then they just feel vindicated in whatever it is they're doing. Who wants to jump me? Pop, pop. The leak of Weed Goblin has 1.3k views. Happy to know that people are excited for it.
No one. I know you've been smoking weed. I know you've been smoking. I know you've been smoking.
How does this look?
You must have been smoking.
people fighting pineapple on pizza to be quirky and act like they care so much. I know I'm being Captain Obvious, but it's annoying when people act like they care. I feel like I'm not gonna find it annoying, but it is one of those things where it's like, I don't think it matters that much. I wonder, maybe these people actually do care that much. It's just, I mean, maybe it's just not something that I feel like I don't consider. I made a pizza yesterday. It was fun. It was good. I put mushrooms. I put garlic mushrooms on there. Y'all ever toss mushrooms in the frying pan with garlic and olive oil? Best mushrooms ever. Did you know that we're no strangers to love? You know the rules, and so do I. Do I eat pizza with ranch? Nah. I used to think Kanye made Old Town Road, and that's why he was called Kanye West, because Old Town Road is Western.
I know you've been smoking weed. I know you've been smoking weed.
Okay, that's bad. 67 viewers now? Ah! Is this too chill? Is this too low-key? I should not care though. I think I should really not like focus too much on the viewer count. I should just keep doing what I'm doing despite it. I watched Scream from last year, Scream 5. What'd you like? What'd you think about it? You like it? I'd put mushrooms on his pizza? Hell yeah, dude. Mushrooms are great. Mushrooms are goated. I watched Shazam. Is it good? I'm hearing some things about that one. Have I seen the Kung Fu Panda movies? Oh yeah, I love Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda 2 is a masterpiece. When did I decide to switch to a DSLR? Last week or maybe a couple weeks ago. A DSLR is good. I'm happy I made this. I'm happy I made the switch because the C920 is good. Don't get me wrong. But I've found ways to like utilize and mitigate a DSLR's clunkiness. You guys are funny. Kung Fu Panda 3 better, no cap. I gotta watch it again. Maybe I'll watch it with my niece. I should probably turn off what's it called? There's a new DreamWorks movie? What's it called? You said you forgot the name, actually, never mind. No Shazam spoilers. What could be spoiled in Shazam? I can't afford a DSLR. I'm sorry to hear, man. I couldn't for a while either. I mean, I could, but I just chose not to buy one because I thought it was unnecessary. And for the most part, it still is if you have a C920. But I am very happy to have this DSLR. What's my favorite Scream movie? The first one. But I really like Scream 6 and Scream 4. And I also like Scream 3. I know people don't like that one, but I like that one. I thought it was fun. They're making a Kung Fu Panda 4? I know they're making Kung Fu Panda 4. I'm excited. You're worried for that? But it's DreamWorks. DreamWorks is so much better at doing sequels than Pixar ever has been. It's actually insane.
I know you've been smoking weed. You've been smoking weed. You've been smoking weed.
You're doing your viewers control your stream right now? What's up, JB Films? You're streaming right now? Must be hard to watch a stream and do a stream at the same time. Thoughts on Megamind? I like Megamind a lot. There's a lot of great moments in Megamind. She-Hulk or Hill? Who's Hill? I like She-Hulk. I never watched She-Hulk, but she's cool. And by that I mean I think she's hot, but like whatever. This stream has been fun. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it so far, LPP Studios. Oh, that's what they're controlling, yeah? That's funny. Have I seen Shazam! Fury of the Gods? I thought it was as good as the first one. Billy keeps on talking about how he sucks balls. Also, the ending could be so spoiled. Crazy stiff happens. I don't think I'll ever watch it though. That's the issue. No, Elwood Bricks! A casualty. That's too bad.
Smoking weed. I know you've been smoking weed.
Among Us is getting a sequel, but why? They should make an Among Us movie. The new DreamWorks movie looks like dog water. What's wrong with it? I don't care what the reviews say. That's good. You should. What matters most is your own opinion. Scream 2022 is good. The only knowledge I had was Dead Meat. I like that YouTube channel. I like Dead Meat. I like how they, you know, explain movies that I don't think I'll ever watch in a 22-minute format, you know? It's very convenient. It's very convenient for the on-the-go stop-motion animator. I don't need the sound anymore for this. His pronouns are Ye Hitler. I hear that's his new album cover. Scream 5 made me cry. I can see why. When a very particular death happens, yeah, it didn't make me cry. It did low-key send me chills when I heard him say it's an honor when he like killed that guy, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard. Wait, so are you making the audio and then doing the film? I always do the audio first. Not all of it, just the voice acting. You don't have to do things like sound effects or music or things first. Unless you're like animating to the beat of a music, but aside from that, nah, you only need to do dialogue. Dialogue is important. You want to do dialogue before animating. That's very important. You know why English dubs of anime sound weird? It's because the voice actors have to match the animation of the Japanese voice acting. And it's not like retooled. At least this is how it was for a long time before. I think they changed it now though, because they have technology to do that. But before, like a voice actor, like they had to talk really fast to be able to match the animation. And when you're doing voice acting after animation, it's just gonna fall apart. It's gonna be bad. Have I seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventures? I have not. Oh, but I like this song. Alright, how's this look?
You what? You what?
I know you've been smoking weed.
Man, this slow pan. I didn't want it to be a slow pan, but here we are. The Germans didn't want World War I to be a slog stalemate for 4 years, but there they were. It happened. SpongeBob or Patrick? SpongeBob. Patrick is evil. What do I think about Brick Film Leaks' explanation? What's it called? I don't understand. I feel like I don't try to make it a point that like I want or like I'm entitled to praise or belovedment or whatever. It's just, I mean, like I feel like it's something that kind of happens, but I also recognize that it's not non-transactional. You know what I mean? I will keep making the things I like making because I enjoy making them, and I really do appreciate the gratitude I receive from people, of course. But I know that's not for free, and I don't expect it from people. And the things I make, while it can be argued that I have like copied and stolen ideas in the past, that's what you're supposed to do as an artist. you know, I never made a word for word copy of anything specific. And if I have, like say for example the I'm at Soup video, way back in the day, it's clear that that's supposed to be an homage. When you steal things, you steal various concepts and ideas from things you enjoy, and you use them as ingredients that are funneled through your vision to create something wholly unique. That's my perspective of things. My innovations or whatever, I don't know if I really make innovations or whatever. I have two goals: be funny and be entertaining. That's pretty much it. If I get monetized on YouTube, I'll become a Patreon. I'll send in a good word for YouTube right now. I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna talk to my guys at YouTube. I'll be like, that guy, you gotta monetize him.
I know you've been smoking weed. What?
Move it more. You think this video is really dumb? Okay, I'll give it one thing. It was weirdly well produced, and it actually did have a real sense of what's it called? It actually did, I think, whatever feeling it wanted you to feel while watching it, I think it actually did accomplish that feeling. So, hey man, this guy got a little bit of a know-how. I know I'm being too chill about this. I'm just... If we steal somebody else's video, or many other people's videos, I feel like that would be crossing more lines. But right now, since it's just me as a target, it seems, I can fight that, you know? The voice acting wasn't him, it was an AI, I think.
Wait, can you make a stop motion contest only for people who are famous?
I could, but I have to make sure it's really worth their while. I'd have to be able to pay them millions of dollars. That's the only way you can get somebody like that. Because, like, if they're famous, chances are, like, every work they do, every piece of work they do is incentivized by money or something like that, you know? Not only incentivized by money, but it's like, to spend time on making a video, you better make sure you're getting some money out of that at the end of the day, because you need to keep the lights on. Because, you know, if you spend a lot of time on something that doesn't make money, why not just work a job? And by that I mean, if this is your, like, career. Let me say everything back again, because I feel like I put my foot in my mouth a couple times there. Alright, you're allowed to spend time on things that don't make money. That's a good thing. In fact, you should spend most of the things in your life pursuing things not for monetary value, but for personal fulfillment. It's one of the reasons why I do break films. That being said, we do live in the world that we live in. We gotta make money to keep the lights on and to eat. So, if you're somebody who's popular for doing something specific like this, like brick filming, if it makes you happy, that's perfect. You should be doing this to make you happy. And I think most brick filmers are happy doing this. That's why they're brick filming. But the only way you can make money off of brick filming is by doing it commissionly, or by ad revenue, or something, or having it get a lot of views, right? So, if somebody asks you to do the job that you're doing for no money, it's gonna be a little bit risky, because why would you do that when you can do the same thing for money? You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I meant. What's up, Kingo? You feel sick today? I'm sorry to hear that. Have some goblin gas, it'll make you feel better. I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
I know you've been smoking weed. Worst of all. What?
I need to go into this frame. Also, the problem with the contest for only people so far, or I'm sorry, also the problem with the contest for only people who are famous begs the question: what defines someone as famous? Would Rest in Peace's production be considered famous? That's a good point. That's a good question, honestly. What would be considered famous? Because you guys consider me famous, I think. 250,000 subscribers, yes. But like, this is not fame. What I experience and what Drake experiences are two very different lives. I'll hit Harry, don't worry, Great G-Man.
Worst of all, you've been smoking mid.
He needs to get hit on around frame 223.
There's no one. I know you've been smoking weed. Worse them all. Awesome. What?
Bro, I just stepped on a nail. Ouch. Ouchies. Oh, snap. It's kind of late, y'all. Alright. I didn't realize it was already 9 o'clock. I gotta go make dinner. So I'm gonna put this on hold for now. Put this shot on hold. And I'm gonna end the stream. I appreciate everybody who was sticking around, chatting, donating, etc., etc. I'm gonna get this last frame done. Madonna! Oh, she's waking up. Can you hear her? She was like meowing. No, please. I gotta go soon. I gotta make dinner. I'm hungry. I'm hungry!
Weed. Worse them. You've been smoking weed. Worse them all. You've been smoking mid.
And then he hits him. I just joined. Game level battles, no! Can you make dinner on stream? I cannot do all that setup. But yes. To all the members, all the YouTube members, please send me your stick figure designs so that way I could put them in the next in the streams and stuff. Say I'm evil. I'm evil. I gotta move my chair without moving my tripod. Too much. Whoops. All right. I'm gonna run an ad. Take this, y'all. Ad. Hey. They'll never see it coming. All right. So, thank you to everybody who has watched this stream. I appreciate all you chatters, you donators and whatnot, and the people who are lurking as well. Thank you for helping or for watching me make the Weed Goblin 2 Devil's Lettuce coming this Monday. Tomorrow I will be streaming again, but it's gonna be a shorter stream. I will be watching videos. I think I'll be watching about 20 to 30 videos on that list. We're gonna keep making a crack at it, but I am very much in the mode that this video has to be done like as fast as possible. Like it has to be done this week. It has to be. So I'm pulling out all the stops. I'm gonna be working late tonight, but I still want to be streaming too because gotta let you guys know what I'm up to as well. So Madonna, say bye to the chat. Check it out, y'all. Cat. Anyways, hopefully I don't get timed out for saying I might possibly join the Patreon. I'm sorry if you got timed out. I didn't do anything. Don't open the list. I won't open the list. Eat the camera? Nah. What do I think of these two colors? Orange and black? You need to find God. That's what I need to think. Anyways, everybody who's on the stream, XNDR Studio, Copem, Growth Productions, LPP Studios, Mellow Animation, Primezilla, the guy who animates Lego, Growth Productions, Zugnam. You should make a Seed Goblin video? Oh my god. Please! Some of y'all need to chill! Yo, what's up, Over the Moon Films? Eric Tong Studios, Nerd Boy Studios. Can you give us a sneak peek? Yes. Allow me to show you what I got so far on this stream. Alright, this is what I got. Oh crap. FPS is bad. I made a big mistake holding a white fluffy cat with a black shirt on. Now I got cat hair all over my shirt.
Dad, have you been going weed?
Yeah, what does it look like, Harry?
Oh, wait a second. Drugs are bad. You can't do that.
Your charade fools no one. I know you've been smoking weed. Worst of all, you've been smoking.
That's what I got so far, y'all. Anyways, can you maybe send me the lines I sent you? I'll try. But thank you all for watching again. Peace.